Better Business Bureau of Central New England. Megan McBride is also here. She is Director of Marketing and Communications.
Yeah, you got it
I
right.
did it. Okay, very good. Sporting a wonderful sweater and a wonderful sport coat.
Yeah, well,
We are here today.
sport coat is just universal. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Well, if it's Christmas time, it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. And for some people, they want to take advantage of the good feelings.
Yeah,
they want to take advantage of the good, generous spirit that everybody's in. And we've got a list. You've heard of the 12 Days of Christmas. Great song.
Fantastic song.
Psychotic scene in The Office when Andy Bernard gifts Angela.
Love it.
Gifts, what's her name? Erin, the 12 Days of Christmas. Completely insane. A bunch of birds are in her apartment. It's wild. But we've got the 12 scams of Christmas.
That's correct.
Here with the Better Business Bureau of Central New England. So am I correct in assuming that means there's 12 of the most common scams people come across during Christmas time?
You got it, Noah. Yeah, thank you again, by the way, for having us.
Oh, thanks for coming in, guys.
No, we truly appreciate, obviously, being able to kind of speak to the folks up here in the North Worcester County area and talk about some of the things that people should be wary of, right? There are things that we try to talk about throughout the year, but
Sure.
We're now in that season where, you have these anxiety feelings. Oh my God, I'm running out of time. I need to buy something. I'm going to get yelled at by the wife because I didn't buy this, all right? Or, the kids are not going to be happy with me because I forgot. And it happens.
I tell you what. I accidentally told my girlfriend what I got her for Christmas.
Oh, you already?
It was a problem.
Yeah. So the thing that people need to be, cognizant of the fact is that they as in scammers, pry on this anxiety and this because of the fact that time is ticking. They know that you're going to be using your disposable dollars to have a good holiday season.
Yeah.
They try to use that against you, and they say, hey, remember that you're running out of time. You use your card for this, or buy this, or this is a blowout sale, or my God, everything else is sold out.
A blowout.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So so we try to at the BBB make sure that folks know that, hey, listen, although we all live in this world of, oh no, we are running out of time, or we are not going to be able to get this product that we're looking for, we also don't want you to fall into these schemes and make sure that you're not using your dollars or losing your personal history. So we have the 12 scams of Christmas that we want to kind of give everybody. So we'll see.
What is the first scam of Christmas my true love gave to me?
Yeah, so it's misleading social media ads. So.
Misleading social media? That doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it's a little harder. No.
I'll rework it for you.
Yeah, thanks. No, I mean, we can do this in post. Oh, no, we're not in post. This is live.
This is live.
Okay. No, but misleading social media ads. As you scroll through your social media feed, you often see products advertised. As always, we have to have people research through the BBB Scam Tracker. Come to it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. We are doing the homework for you. We receive reports daily of people prying on items, and folks who try to get these items that they never receive. They get charged monthly for a fee, the trial fee. Remember this? Guess what? You're signing up for a free 3 months or a free month or whatever.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but your credit card is on there, and it's sometimes very difficult to get out of those contracts. Or just like a gym membership, just like those social media or streaming content things, they're going to cost money. And
if you try to get out of a gym membership, they really make you feel bad about yourself.
I'm going to age myself. I'm a little older than you, Noah, but I don't know if you remember. There was a Seinfeld episode when they tried to get out of a gym, and it was the worst thing they've ever done, and they couldn't get out of it. So again, make sure that you're paying attention to the social media ads. Number 2. Social media gift exchanges. It's a whole new world out there. People are doing this. They're asking you, hey, we should be part of this, almost like a Secret Santa. Right?
Yeah.
So each holiday season, they pop up. The older version was called Secret Sister.
Secret Sister. That's
what it was called. Newer versions of the scam revolve around exchanging bottles of wine or bourbon, or others suggested purchasing $10 worth of gifts online. Another twist asks you to submit your email to a list where participants get to pick a name and send money to strangers to pay it forward, quote unquote.
Right.
There's even a twist about it: the Secret Santa dog, where you buy $10 gift for your Secret Santa dog. Right? Then we all have a heartstring.
Yeah.
You know what? We should be paying it forward. Let's get somebody a $10 gift for their dog.
For the puppies.
For the pups, right?
Okay.
So they're gonna find a way to get to your heartstrings and get to your personal. Oh, I have a kinship to this, or I have an affliction. It's again one of those things where you have to really work hard. So watch out for these secrets.
They want to appeal to your humanity.
100%. And the problem we have there is that you have a lot of people who are spending all their energy finding out where your weakness is, right? So, and we have these charities all the time that we see. We want to make sure that we help folks with whatever it could be during the holiday season, right? Whether it's giving donations or making sure that we're, again, paying it forward. This is where they pry on. So watch out for the social media gift exchanges. That's number 2. Number 3, the holiday apps. Apple's App Store and Google Play list dozens of holiday-themed apps where children can video chat live with Santa.
Oh, my gosh.
Light a menorah, watch Santa feed live reindeer, track his sleigh on Christmas Eve, or relay their holiday wish list. The problem we have is that these are just other ways to get access to your credit card information. Because now once they have that information, they may give you a repeating feed of Santa giving the reindeer some carrots.
A little bit of kibble.
But once that credit card is in their possession, it's all over.
It's over.
Right. So now all of a sudden you have to look and, I didn't realize that I wanted to buy Bitcoin and all over the place. So again, you have to be wary. The holiday apps are obviously they're good in the theory, but you have to make sure that you're dealing with the right organization. Make sure that you're, and again, with anybody who knows anything about apps, whether it's on Google Play or Apple App Store.
So, what's the turnaround time like? If someone's like, oh, my kid wants to check out this app, I need to check with the BBB.
Yeah.
How quickly are you going to get back to them and we investigated, we don't know. Yeah.
No, so we have the scam tracker, which is that's real time. That's real time.
Right.
So
okay.
every time we have everything is popping up on there. So as soon as you hear something, even if you got scammed, let us know so we can also relay it to other folks.
Right.
And that during that timeline, we are doing the investigation.
See something, say something?
Yeah, please. You got it. Exactly. The number 4, the fake toll collection text. If you're planning to drive a long distance to visit family or take a vacation this holiday season, which a lot of us do, watch out for the fake toll collection text, which have been on the rise this year. In this, con scammers impersonate a state roll tollway collection service and text you saying you owe a toll road fee and provide a link to click to make your payment. If you receive that text, don't click on the link. Instead, if you think you owe a toll road tax or any kind of toll, verify with the actual organization, whether it's Mass Pike, whether it's the Jersey Pike, whether it, make sure you're reaching out to them. Do not follow some random text that you get. First of all, how do they get your number off a license plate?
I get texts like at least once every 2 months where it's someone trying to tell me like, oh, your package was failed to yada yada.
The UPS. Oh,
and
it's in the warehouse, right?
Yeah. And I was like, I didn't order a package.
Yeah. It's difficult with those because, we all order so many things now online, right? Whether it's Amazon, whether it's your favorite organization, whatever it is, that sometimes you lose track of which package you are waiting for, right? And what they do is they pry on that.
One of the concerns with this is people harvesting your data.
Yeah, that's a big one, yeah.
But companies like Google harvest your data all the time. Our Google app, our email, our Gmail is free to use.
Absolutely.
And it's not free to use just because Google loves you so much.
No. Right.
They're
it's not
harvesting your data all the time. Do you guys ever do anything with very large companies? Do you ever go up against very big businesses?
Yeah. There's no difference between the small scammer telling you that some prince from Africa has $1 million for me, all the way to large corporations who are selling your personal history, right? So we at the BB we are the Central New England BBB, but we're a chapter of the International Association of Better Business Bureaus.
How much power does the BBB have?
It's a lot. I mean,
yeah.
power is just a strong word of saying, hey, coercion, but it's not. It's really about the fact that we have the ears of the government, because we're doing a lot of the middle work that people don't. You don't have to go to the Attorney General's office. We can try to mediate it, or try to find the solution prior to having to go to litigation. Right. Well, that's part of our mission. The accredited business side is we want to make sure that you are the business that people are doing business with. But the consumer education part is part of our mission. We have to make sure that the public knows. We're on the radio right now just giving you guys some tips. The reason being is because it's part of our mission. We want to make sure that people are not getting bamboozled by these folks. And it's a win for all of us, because that whole idea of, if we keep our insurance rate down by not hitting other cars, it's a benefit for all of us.
Yeah.
But the more accidents there are in a certain area, the more costly it is to be in that same, to get insurance in that area. So we have the same mission. Let's try to keep these scams in check and make sure that everybody knows that if you're going to play with us, we're also going to come play back with you. So.
Speaking of Massachusetts, recently ranked the worst drivers in the United States, by the way. So just wanted to put that out there.
Well, I actually don't doubt it. As a person who's on the road pretty often.
11th most DUIs.
Yeah, well, that also makes sense.
Yeah.
It's cold up here, I guess.
It's cold up here, man.
There's not much to do out there.
Maybe it's cold outside.
Yeah, maybe it's cold outside. No, and again, I think that stems a lot from the fact that there's a lot more. We're a dense population, right?
Yeah.
So if you're living in Nebraska, you're probably not going to see another car for a while. You could be on the road for 20 minutes and not see another car.
20 minutes,
right?
That's generous.
Oh, I'm just saying that if you're outside the outskirts of the main cities, right?
Right.
But again, we're a very dense community, and we're growing at a rapid rate in Massachusetts, and rightfully so. We're number one in education. It's one of those places that you want to come. And I love Massachusetts. I love Central Massachusetts specifically. But I have to drive into Boston sometimes. I have to drive, on the Pike. I get it. It's a miserable time to be on the road sometimes. But I will say, as a caveat, let's start using other sources to drive when we have some drinks. That's just going to save us all.
They're on some insurance policies, you can get your Uber ride reimbursed if you take an Uber from the bar on your insurance.
See, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, 5 free gift cards. Yep. Okay. So nothing brings good cheer like the word free. I love free.
Yeah.
No, I could. If you tell me there's
as the great and powerful Howie Kahn says, if it's free, it's for me. He also says, if it's free, I'll take 3.
Right, exactly. Which I love. So, but the problem is, we hear free, and we all jump.
Yeah.
So scammers have been known to take advantage of the weakness by sending bulk phishing emails requesting personal information. That's what we were talking about. It's not always about dollars and cents. It's sometimes about your personal history, and they steal your identity. And they receive a free gift card, quote unquote. Right? That's the idea. If I give you all my personal information, all of a sudden I'm going to get a bunch of free stuff. In some of these emails, scammers impersonate legitimate companies and promise gift cards to reward their loyal customers. They may also see pop-up ads or send text messages with links saying you are randomly selected as the winner of a prize. Well, guess what? These are all scams.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, I would love to give away free money if I could. There's always a caveat with anything you do with putting your personal information. Because guess what? Even if they're just selling your information, as we were saying, that is somehow now going to be, you're going to get bombarded with 1 billion emails or 1 billion text messages, or you're going to, all this stuff that you don't want to clog up your stuff. But on the other side, you're also talking about people now becoming you, impersonating you. So now all of a sudden I get an email from Noah, and I'm going to say, oh, I know Noah, no big deal. Here, I'll open that up. Boom, now I click on it. Right, so impersonation. So we have to be weary of the fact that so when you see free, be a little more
Cautious.
adapt. Yeah, a little more adapt to the fact that
Cautious.
there's
Yeah.
possibly some scam going on. So number 6, temporary holiday jobs. We have a lot of them, and
Yeah.
we need to make sure, especially when it comes to deliveries and all these. We need more people during the holiday season for whatever reason.
Oh my God, Amazon. So I ordered a package on Amazon, and I missed you have to give them a little code, a little special code if it's over a certain price point or something. And so I ordered it, and I missed their phone call, yesterday. And so they weren't able to drop it at my house. And then they did later that night, and they didn't come in an Amazon van. They came in like a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you sure you're who you say? I had a shiv behind my back. I was ready.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say, did you shake the box? Be like, hold on. I hear ticking, Yeah.
Like anybody can just get one of those vests.
100%. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could buy these on eBay, right?
On Amazon.
On Amazon, I could buy an Amazon a little
some
vest.
swag.
Yeah, but these again, we're not opposed, and we want to promote the fact that there's opportunities to make some extra cash during the holiday season. But employment scams were identified as the number one riskiest scam for people ages 18 to 44.
Really, employment scams.
Employment scams.
That's shocking. That's wild.
Yeah, and I know we talked about it in the past. We'll work from home. Our interview is going to be on a WhatsApp. Okay, those are all red flags. Come on, pay attention, right? But if you're looking for seasonal work this holiday season, keep your eye out for opportunities that seem too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, it's probably not, right? Realtors typically hire seasonal workers to help meet the demand of holiday shoppers. Shipping and delivering services are top holiday employers because of the increase of online orders that need to be delivered before Christmas. So job seekers may need to be weary of the employment scams aimed at stealing money and personal information from job applications, right? So, when you're applying for a job, you're saying, okay, here's all my information. Here's my social security number, right? Right. Those are things that we have to know. Hey, there are other people who are pretending to be an employer or somebody who's trying to offer you extra work. And again, too good to be true, right? Oh, you're going to make $1,000 a day. Well, listen, if I could make $1,000 a day, I wouldn't be wearing a sport coat right now.
Yeah.
I would be driving around and dropping leaflets like they asked me to. But again, those are things that we have to be careful of. Number 7, imposter scams. Imposter scams can take many forms, especially during the holiday season when you may be purchasing and returning gifts. When shopping online, be on the lookout for fake look-alike websites creating different ideas by scammers to trick people into downloading malware, making dead-end purchases, and sharing private information. So if you're reaching out to a business on social media for customer support, watch out for fake social media accounts pretending to be customer service representatives from a business. When in doubt, go to the business's website. Go directly to the source and find their official social media handles to use for their information. So people will pretend to be, I'm going to use a widget, John Doe's widget.
Right.
Great. Oh, why is this person, why am I going to this crazy link when they're telling me that I should be going that route when I could actually go right to their website? Go to their website or call them.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I know that people are...
There are tons of people who pretend to be like representatives for a brand, and they will comment on your post or message you directly, and they'll be like, hey, do you want to be a brand ambassador?
100%.
And they try to get you to order a watch or something for 50% off, and you get 3 for free, and you get
Yeah, trust me. I almost fell for one a couple years back.
I did too.
And I was like, whoa, a Breitling watch for $400? Oh my God, that's a $10,000 watch.
Yeah,
I'm like, how do I get...
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a light bulb went off. I'm like,
Right.
You know this can't be real.
Yeah.
You know this can't be real. And this guy's messaging me saying,
Right.
I have an overstock. My business is going out of it's going out of business.
Right. I have an overstock.
right,
So
I gotta
10 grand, $400. What's the difference?
Yeah. Just send me. You can Venmo me the money and I'll have it shipped out to you. Again, using legitimate sources. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Venmo's terrible. I don't think that Cash App is terrible. But when you're doing a business transaction,
Context clues.
Yeah. Come on, let's utilize the real sources, right?
Right.
So, all right, number 8, and this is one that people have to be wary of. Again, that feeling during Christmas season that we want to make sure we're trying to help everybody. The fake charities.
Mm.
The last few weeks of the year are busy, especially during the charitable donation time. Donors are advised to look out for fraudulent charities and scammers pretending to be individuals in need. Avoid impromptu donation decisions to unfamiliar organizations. Responsible organizations will welcome a gift tomorrow as much as they do today. Mm-hmm. So don't feel like, oh, they don't have a sale going on, right? It's a donation. So verify the charity. We have, again, at the BBB, we can verify it for you. So you can call us and we'll say, hold on, we'll do the research for you real quick. Nope, they're not a real organization. Or, yes, they are, but this is the person that you want to be talking to, or this is the link that you should be using. So, and we get them. I mean, like we said, we get these text scams all the time. And again, I get them all the time. And I'm a big dog lover, so I always donate to the ASPCA. I'm trying to make sure that I'm giving money to, for shelters and all the non-kill shelters. So I'm always donating to.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, listen, there's somebody that wants this dog. I promise. Don't kill him just yet. So I'm always donating. But when you send me a text and I see this and I'm like, you know what? I can donate. Here's $50. This is gonna make me feel better during the Christmas time. But that's what they're preying on. They're preying on our good nature to say, I'm going to give you some money that you don't deserve.
Let's try to rapid fire the last couple of
ready?
ones.
Okay,
right.
So fake shipping notifications. We just talked about it at USPS. Oh, it's stuck in the the warehouse.
Right.
Make sure that you're going directly to Amazon or you're going to where you're going. Hey, it says that Nike says that your shipment is stuck. Go to Nike. If you order something from them, go directly to them. Advent calendars, big one. We all love them, right? Each year there's more and more Advent calendars sold. CNN has listed over 41 calendars, and they may not be as real as you think. But they're hot in demand. So that could be anything from wine calendars to cookies, chocolate, right? You name it. So you got to be careful. Sometimes you're not getting the product, whatever it may be. But Advent calendars, again, during the holiday season. Holiday wish list items. Low-priced luxury goods. I just mentioned it. I wanted that watch, a $10,000 watch for $400, right? And that doesn't seem real. Jewelry, designer clothing, electronics are almost always cheap counterfeits and knockoffs. So that's the other problem we have to have. They're probably not the item that you think. So last and not least, because again, I'm a dog guy.
On the 12th
Number 12,
day of Christmas.
The puppy scams. Many families may be considering adding a furry friend to their household this year. However, being on the lookout for these scams is important. Many would-be pet owners turn to the internet to find their future cat or dog, but experts say a shocking 80% of sponsored pet advertisements may be fake. 80%.
Yeah.
So that's 8 out of 10. So.
I bought a cat on eBay one time. And it's a true story.
Nice.
It's a true story. No, wait, it was Craigslist.
Craigslist.
Bought a cat on Craigslist.
Okay, Craigslist. All right.
All right, well, it's Alex Guardiola and Megan McBride. Thank you guys so much for being with us today. I know you got to bounce, so I'll let you bounce.
Appreciate
I got to bounce to news. We always appreciate you guys coming in and bringing information to our listeners.
Appreciate it. And, again, happy holidays to everybody, whatever you celebrate. I hope everybody has a great holiday season, safe one. But, again, don't be afraid to call us.
Yeah.
BBB.org, 508-755-3340. We have bodies in the building. You're not going to get a robot. We will help you make sure you have a safe and secure holiday.
All right. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. We're going to go to news.